Alright boys, we're back again. DJ Love FPL. Welcome back to another episode. Check it. This video is very straightforward. I'm just going to name my team selection for game week 10. If by any chance you're watching this video and maybe it has been suggested to you and it's a little bit late for you to make any transfers, iza jo. Ongea na KPLC, stima zimepotea siku mzima, zilimisbehave pia jana. I think kama tunaishi nchi moja unaelewa. I think kama tunaishi county moja unaelewa kuliko. So hizi sivi tunaweza control. It is what it is. It's Thursday night. I just want to record this. Bro, hata stay edit me tunataiweka tu kwa Premiere Pro. Niweke vitu tu naekanga ni export. Hata sitafanya vitu mingi. Hata sitakuja kufanya cuts and shit. I need to have this uploaded by hopefully midnight, and then at least you guys itakuwa na some 18 hours before, itakuwa na some close to 18 hours before the first game ya Tottenham on Friday evening. So this is my game week 10 team selection. Tunaanza in my bench. Nimebench Ariola, nimebench Mikolenko playing against West Ham, nimebench Sufal playing Everton at home. Part of the reason nimebench Sufal ni because nimeona amekuwa flagged, ako ka yellow flag. Pia sidhani, pia Everton si team ndogo. Everton sijaitharau hii team, so siamini ni wanaweza kosa kufunga. Na pia I'll explain later into my midfield why I also choose maybe to bench Sufal. Maybe stacking more than one player from West Ham playing in my game. I don't know. Mikolenko wa Everton ndio ana face Sufal. Yeye ndio ana face Sufal, so hiyo nimeamua tu kuweka kando. Nketiah, I'm not sure of his starting probabilities. Probably he might come in play some 22 minutes kama Jesus, most likely na venye Jesus amecheza midweek, he's most likely going to start. This is a home game for Arsenal, so yes, Nketiah has been starting most games, but probably hatapata minutes. The last game week he didn't get minutes. He'll get some 20 minutes of playtime. So sitaki kugamble na wase wa rotation, wase squad short of starting. Na pia I also have better alternatives. If I didn't have better alternatives, most likely Nketiah would have been in my squad. So onto my defense. Raya, Arsenal defense asset important for this game. Sheffield United, I think if you have Ben White, you have Saliba, you have Gabriel, hata sidhani umefikiria mara tatu. Against Sheffield, Arsenal are the type 2. Arsenal sio asi uslip on hizi teams ndogo. Hizi teams ndogo wanawanyoroshanga ndio hizi teams ndogo zinasumbonga teams kama Man U. Bro, watu kama Arsenal ni game, I think I'm expecting some 4-0 type. It's over 2.5 generally. So I'm hoping I can get a clean sheet from Raya. However this goes, ni sawa, ni mambo sisi vitu tunaweza fanya. Kando yake have Poro playing tomorrow Friday night against Crystal Palace. I didn't have so much faith in this fixture, but having watched Tottenham's games, Poro is so convincing. Umse anaenda huko mbele ina attack, anajitolea. Umse anaanzishwa game zote. So this was a no-brainer for me. Playing him against Crystal Palace, I could get attacking returns. Umse hata niliogopa kumbench because naweza mbench alafu points mingi ziketi hapo kwa bench. I think it could be more than 6 points zenye amekuwa kitupea za clean sheet if you have him or if you have Udogie. That's what's up. It's an away game. Yes. Ni away game. Hiyo ndio kweli. Najua ni game tricky juu ni away game. Okay, defenders wangu wawili wanacheza away game. Trippier playing an away game against Wolves. Trippier ni hapa for attacking returns. He's getting bonus points. He's a must play at this point. So I know they lost their Champions League game at home, which is a rarity. But manzi inaendanga hivyo, hakuna kitu rahisi hapa. Next to him I have Luka Dean playing Luton. hopefully in this type of game he'll get chances to advance forward and put crosses into the box. And who else should be at the end of those crosses? Tuonane tukiingia hapa attacking yangu, tuonane hapa mbele to give me some 6-7 minutes tufike hapo kwa attack. Luka Dean playing here, home game. Napenda kuprioritize watu wako na home games, so if I can have at least 2 of my defenders or 2 of my defensive players playing midfield, this was an easy pick for me. Again, pia kwa transfers na make, I think with my wild card I worked on my defense, so really si work on defense, si need kuchange wasi huku nyuma. Vitu na change ni ku attacking at this point. Nisha work on the basics hopefully. Next, that's my midfield, bruh. This time I'll start on my right hand side. I'll start with Gordon. Mse wa crate yake ni phenomenal. It's an away game. This is it's Newcastle game, so first of all he's assured of playtime. He's assured of starting kukua kwa starting lineup. That's all I need. Newcastle najuanga wadozingi. They get the job done and dusted. Right beside him, umse nimemswap for Pedro Neto. If you've been here maybe last week or the last few weeks, I had Neto in this spot. Brought in Saka this week, playing against Sheffield at home. This is a no-brainer. I could have easily gone for Martinelli, maybe ni bank on his form coming back ya Prem. Yet I had Saka from game week 1 to game week 7. Nimemwachilia I think the last 3 weeks, so I'm coming back to him. Na hiyo ndio tunaendelea. Nakuwa willing kuuza wase na niwakujie tena. Hakuna vitu mingi. Nilimuuza hii base, acha nionyeshe. The last points I got from Saka was this Tottenham game at home, 13 points. So I've had him for the first 6 game weeks. I had sold him his season against Bournemouth, and against Man City, and against Chelsea. So I think this is a good place to bring him in. Again, the next 3 fixtures for Arsenal are the most favorable you'll ever get. 2 of the next 3 fixtures are the most favorable fixtures for Arsenal you'll ever get. Sheffield at home, Newcastle away, Burnley at home. He's on penalties. Hakuna vitu mingi nimehitaji kufikiria. Bring the boy back. Kwanza hizi teams ndogo umse anaweza watandika hadi mshangae, si ndio? Kando yake Bowen playing Everton at home. Huyu ni mwingine mnasti. Umse amekuwa kwa hii squad yangu, so hata sina story mingi za kuongea. I think wanacheza UEFA Conference, actually najua wanacheza UEFA Conference League sahi na hajaanzisha kwa hiyo game, so niko happy amerestiwa. Wacha nione venye wana perform sahi. It's 9:42 PM. Wacha nione venye wana perform so far. Wako 2-1 down. Walikuwa 2-0 down. 2-1. Coach aliaka Bowen dakika ya 58. Who has scored for them? Paqueta. Okay, Paqueta. And they're still fighting. Wako 98th minute. Ni sawa hivyo tu. Bowen playing Everton at home, he's on top of his form. Umeona amerestiwa hii game, ameletwa dakika ya 58. So msi ako na assured starting kukua kwa starting lineup. This was a no-brainer for me. Right beside him, Salah playing Nottingham at home. Game inachezewa Anfield ni game ya Salah. Na hiyo unajua. Again, Nottingham have a good defensive lineup. I don't think it's that easy to score like 3+ goals past them. Last season I remember watching Liverpool's game with Nottingham at home. I think Liverpool won 2-0, but when they went away ilisha 1-1. So Nottingham seti ni team tu taifungo vyovyo, but however it goes, I'm happy to have Salah in this game. Currently I don't think I can captain him. He's gotten 15 points and 16 points respectively the last 2 weeks. What are the chances that atapata double figures in 3 consecutive game weeks? I'm not sure. So I'm not sure if I'm going to put the captaincy on him. And I think many people will put captaincy on him since the last few weeks amekuwa kiperform. again, staki kukua many people. I keep saying that. Staki kukua many people. Staki go for the majority, whatever the majority are doing. I don't think it's necessarily a good idea to always to go with popular opinion. So that's just how I think. I'm happy to have him. And say a blank. I'm a blank only once this season. A home game sidhani anaweza blank. Asi akishika handi ni yeye pena. Sidhani mse anahatanga pena. Umesikia Salah amehata pena? Honestly sijasikia in a long time. But hatujakuja hapa pena. Tumekujia first of all hakuna squad rotation. Ni nani mwingine Liverpool utaweka? Sijui utaenda kubuy Diaz. Sijui utabuy Jota. Haukuwa assured. Utabuy Gakpo. Haukuwa assured. Umse anaanzishwa. Umse actually Liverpool inapaswa kuitwa Liverpool Salah. Next beside him, Maddison playing Crystal Palace. The high press paying off for Tottenham against Fulham. I think I was also expecting more goals from that game. Happy he got returns. Pearson alipata returns. Manze who Maddison aja blank. I think I'm a blank once pekee alipata 2 points. I'm a blank once. I'm a blank twice. I'm a blank thrice. Guys, should I have sold him? Because Crystal Palace is a hard game. Should I have sold him maybe over these 2 fixtures, Crystal Palace, Chelsea, Wolves? Should I have sold him? Maybe. Wacha tuone uzuri yake ana attack. I think tumemkujia juu Tottenham wanacheza vizuri. Tottenham as a unit. So however that decision goes, wacha tuone, but I think ingekuwa bad idea if I had sold him, but looking at my mid, I think it made sense to sell Neto more and swap him for Saka and still hold on to Maddison, because of obvious reasons. I think he's on top of his game. He's playing really well. He has good support from the back. I think now you can see my captaincy, who it is with. Tukiingia hapa kwa forwards. Before niongee kuhusu my forwards, my captaincy is with Saka. I usually have this preventive measure whereby I say usibai mse na umpe captaincy immediately. Well, the reason why Saka is not aingi kwa hiyo WhatsApp group ni juu nilikuwa naye before. So I know what he can do. I've gotten his points before kind of. So I feel like this is a game where first of all I need my captaincy to be with someone who's on penalties, on dead ball situations, such that hata game ikikuwa ngori aje, my defenders are panic kuanze kutackle watu, at least I have a captain that can get that. So that's my captain. Hapa chini nimeswap Haaland. Fuck, nimeswap Haaland. Nilifanya jana. Swapped Haaland for Watkins against Luton at home. Bro, this was a no-brainer. I think he'll be the most transferred in player this game week. Pia Haaland ameuzwa na wase. Sijui kama mnataka tuongelee hivyo. Acha niosho. Haaland is now owned by 85%. As of 4 weeks ago he was at 91%. Watu wameanza ku lose patience. Pia mimi imeshida. Okay, let me just break down my thought process in selling Haaland. I feel like if I have Alvarez, I shouldn't be worried about Haaland overperforming. As long as I have Alvarez, I shouldn't be worried about Haaland overperforming. Because Alvarez and Haaland, I think they are on more or less same number of points. Haaland 63 points, Alvarez 57 points. He's been starting all games. The game that he's played least minutes was 56 minutes. And it's only 2 games that he hasn't played over 70 minutes. So nimekuwa hesitant na kuuza Haaland na cheki. Nimebaki na 3M. Inamaanisha naweza upgrade midfield yangu in future. Pia naweza kana hii kikosi the next 2 weeks. If I want to bring in Haaland, I could just reverse the swaps as shown. But Watkins next few fixtures: Luton at home, Nottingham away, then Fulham at home. Bro, 8M. I think nitapata more value for the money For Haaland, for 14 million, he needs more than 1 goal first. Anze kupata at least 1 goal and an assist ndio justify hiyo do. Again, in Man City kuna watu wangapi? Kuna Alvarez, kuna Foden, kuna Doku, kuna Grealish akicheza, kuna Rodri, kuna kina Kanji, kuna Walker. Ase wote pia wanafunga. So Haaland could prove me wrong, but I think mimi nimechoka kuto take risks sometimes, because every time I'm not taking a risk naanza nakuwa risk averse. Sichukui my first thought that comes into my mind, and I'm deliberating na siwezi acha Watkins hii fixture ya Luton. Yes, watu wanaendea Douglas Luiz, but kweli Douglas Luiz unaamini that convincing? Bro, those are penalties. Imagine hizo penalties ingekuwa za Watkins. So Watkins is a no-brainer to bring him in, ashikane na Alvarez hapa. So I think tutapatana tu on Monday. We'll react to this, talk about this, break this shit down, na tuone where we went right and where we went wrong and why. But yeah, my captaincy is Saka. It's very tempting kuiweka na Watkins. Hako on penalties. Pia Watkins, yes, I've had him before. I sold him pia around game week 8 game week 7. Nashukuru nimemuza game week 7. Sasa tunaingia game week 10. Unahitaji kuwa flexible, sell players, come back to them if you need them. Ukiona form yao iko poa, kwanza player ako na form, don't count him out. Alvarez is on form, bro. Watkins is on form, bro. Madison is on form. Salah is on form. Bowen is on form. Gordon ndio huyo. So bro, hii kitu tunaweza chapa 70 plus points minimum. But ndio tupate hiyo 70 plus inamaanisha captaincy tupate more than 20 points. Double digits na si 15 ama 16 points. Okay, 15 ni odd number, 16. Tupate over 20 points with whoever is our captain. So that's how I'm lining up for the next week. Watkins playing Luton. Tumeona anacheza Luton, then kuna Luton na kuna Fulham na kuna Nottingham. Alvarez, nimeona siwezi get stuck on Man City players like that, but as long as I have a little attacker half the price of Haaland, this should be worth it. He's playing Man U. This is a derby game. If fixture Bournemouth pia ni ingine. Honestly, shida ni kama hautauza Haaland hii wiki, ikifika next week hautamuuza tena. Jia utaona fixture ni Bournemouth na iko home. Hiyo ndio shida, usipomuuza saa hii hata next week hautamuuza. Probably the other week time inaanza kwa Chelsea, then Liverpool ndio utaanza consider, but I think I want to free up that cash. I want to take those risks, and I want to trust myself, manze. So that's my mindset coming into the next game week. Down in the description box there is a code to join our league, Digital Live FPL. Feel free to hit on to join, manze. Hakuna entrance fee, miss kudai do yote. There is also a first link in the description box, leads you to my shop, where you can, it's a seamless way you can support this channel and also get value back. Sindio? So that's it. See you guys on Monday. Is it on Monday? Let me just see. Okay, games inaisha Sunday. So see you guys on Monday. In Manchester derby, mnaonaje? Mimi ni msewa Man U. Naona ni kama watatunyorosha sana. Lakini pia lazima nikuwe na emotions, so fuck Haaland akuji kutufanya. Haaland kwani anatania nani kuja Old Trafford, bro? Hiyo ndio tunahitaji Rashford amke. Inakaa sasa tunadependia McTominay, si ndio? Inabidi tungoje McTominay atufanyie kitu. So I hope things go well for all of you and also for me, and we'll be here again next week to catch up on this and to review. See you guys on the next video. Thank you for tuning in to this video. Kwani ni kesho.
BTL drop, Radika Ruka. I gave her Kichoika Ruka. She gave me inside the Uber. Liambaga was sitting at date nikamruka. Put on my dip when I was at Peruka. Kama tumnyambo, I be with my shooter. She is a soldier, she is a trooper. The way that she stay with my stick, then I knew BTL.